with the top news across the campus of Marshall University in the W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications, JMC TV presents MU Report.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for this first edition of MU Report, Spring 2024. I'm John Bogus.
And I'm Luke Hamilton. MU Report is a student-produced newscast of the W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications at Marshall University. And we create content within an organization called JMC TV. You can catch this broadcast anytime on YouTube. Our top story is the ongoing travel headaches Marshall commuters are experiencing. Construction on Hal Greer Boulevard is nothing new, of course. Austin Johnson joins us now from the 16th Street to update us on the progress and the impact it's having on the Marshall community.
I'm Austin Johnson, and I am standing on the corner of 6th Ave and Hal Greer Boulevard, where the construction project that started last summer is still a work in progress. Right now, outbound traffic is down to one lane, causing disruptions to a number of Marshall students and forcing them to either change their routines or avoid the area altogether. Evan Terry, a Marshall grad student, is here with me. Evan, explain to me earlier what you were telling me and highlight for the viewers back watching and listening. What exactly is this headache of this construction that you're talking about?
Sure. So really just having to get around the Huntington area altogether is a headache. I am, as you highlighted, I'm a Marshall graduate student, and so I have to go to campus, and more specifically, I have to go to the new business building, and I think it's fantastic, it's great, but the issue is a lot of the businesses on 4th Avenue with the construction are no longer giving or selling parking passes to the students. And when I started the other day to go to class, I had to go to class at least 10 minutes before it started, which is, for me, I like to be on campus at least an hour before so I can get any kind of homework done. So it's really creating a headache for the students. So, and I really thought that there would be some kind of alleviation for that, but there really hasn't been anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, thank you.
Yeah.
Austin Johnson, MU Report.
Now that the snow days have passed, students are getting back to their regular academic schedules. As Tasha Esselstein reports, the impact of the weather on campus has led to a struggle within the community.
Due to the winter weather conditions at Marshall, there appears to be a decrease in foot traffic and overall attendance around campus.
I think it's been way too cold outside. I commute to school and I feel like the parking lots have been really icy, but the sidewalks have been pretty clear, so that's been good.
Individuals on campus are bundled up, making an effort to remain indoors within the warm university buildings. Classes have been canceled on a couple of days already, but when class is in session, everyone seems to agree that the university is doing a great job of keeping the sidewalks clear.
Like after a day of it, I'm like kind of over it. It's really cold outside. It kind of sucks walking from class to class, but I feel like the university does a good job with keeping like the sidewalks and stuff clean.
Whether it be the concern from commuters regarding road conditions or the cancellation of classes on campus, the weather will continue to affect the Marshall community throughout the winter months. Tasha Esselstein, MU Report.
Graduation, the thing on every student's mind when a new semester starts. It is time for another group of graduating seniors to say bye to college. As Bria Smith reports, there are a couple of important dates seniors should keep in mind as the semester progresses.
With the spring semester starting, it's time for graduating seniors to make preparations for the big day.
One of the first dates will be January the 26th. That's the day that applications are due in the dean's office for graduating seniors. However, if you miss the deadline, don't worry. You can still go see your dean's office. Just the earlier you apply, the better.
Also, March 12th and 13th are both very important dates. That's a Tuesday and a Wednesday from 10 to 6 in the Don Morris room. We're having Countdown to Commencement, and that's basically where you'll get all the information that you need for graduation.
The actual date of commencement is April the 27th, which is a Saturday. It will be at the Mountain Health Arena, and more information will be sent out to students' Marshall email address that are graduating, as well as on the commencement website.
I didn't know any dates. I did know that you did have to apply. I didn't know how to do that, where to do that, like when it was due. I did know about Countdown to Commencement because I have had some friends that have graduated in the past and I've went with them, but I don't know anything specific about it.
Some important dates to keep in mind are January 26th, March 12th through the 13th, and April 27th.
From applying to graduation to picking up your cap and gown, there are several steps for seniors to complete before they can walk at graduation. Bria Smith, MU Report.
The business building may not be done, but classes and staff offices have moved from their previous location in Corbley Hall to the new building. As Morgan Pemberton reports, students and staff are looking forward to when the building will be done.
The Brad D. Smith building is in its finishing stages, but some students' classes have already transferred over.
So the new business center is just, I really am impressed with it. It's just a really great space that all the new business majors can come together, and I really like the new technology that's invested inside of the building also. I just think it's a really good place for everyone to come together. I think it's really helpful for all of us.
Despite it not being finished, staff and students are excited to start the semester in a new building.
Everybody's enjoying the new building. It's really great to see all of the collaboration that's going on in all the spaces, students just kind of hanging out between classes. So really great to bring the community in with the students and the college. So I'm really excited to see where the building leads the College of Business over the next several years.
After 14 months of construction, the business school building is open with the fully stocked coffee bar and state-of-the-art technology in the new modern classrooms. Morgan Pemberton, MU Report.
As the semester gets back in full swing, commuter students are encountering familiar issues. These issues have been made more prevalent since the opening of the Brad D. Smith Business Building. As Joseph DeCristofaro reports, parking is difficult to find in a timely fashion.
The new addition of the Brad D. Smith Center for Business and Innovation has been welcomed by many. However, commuter students may have a different outlook due to the severe lack of parking.
Parking at the new business building has been very difficult this year. I live close enough to campus where I can walk. It's about 25 minute walk. Especially in the cold, it's been difficult. And I've chosen to walk just because of the parking. There's not many spots and it's hard, and I don't want to risk missing class just because I can't find a parking spot.
Students and other university personnel who drive to campus are expected to find a parking spot on the crowded streets that surround the new building on 4th Avenue. Finding street parking during the day can be a tall task for commuters.
I feel that Marshall needs more parking in this new facility, great building. There's just not enough room. I come in at 3 o'clock. There is absolutely no parking space. It's like a fight. If you got a spot, you better grab it.
Parking across the Marshall campus has been a long-standing problem and continues to be so even at new buildings. If there is no street parking available, the nearest student lot is over a 10-minute walk away. Joseph DeCristofaro, MU Report.
That's all the time we have for this edition of MU Report. Our director is Emma Gallus, and our executive producer is Dr. Christopher Swindell, our instructor.
Our newscast content is generated by us, students in the W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications. MU Report is a television lab, and we are glad you're watching. You can always catch this newscast on YouTube, and be sure to follow us on Instagram at JMC_TV for all updates. I'm Luke Hamilton.
And I'm John Bogus. Have a great day.